that shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you.
Hello guys, and welcome to another LSPDFR video. And today we are getting in with something special. So we are in, obviously, as you can see, a firefighter's uniform. This is kind of like the dressy uniform. Because today, you can see behind us there's two firefighters. We are doing a special video and introducing Battalion 14. Now, for those of you who don't know, 14 is kind of my number. It's my lucky number. It's the number I've always followed. And during my police department stuff, I always use one King 14. So today we're introducing Battalion 14. And if you guys didn't see the live stream that I posted a few days ago from one of my Twitch streams, be sure to check that out because we used it partially in the beginning of that. But we are in the firehouse, but not just any firehouse. We are in the Liberty City Fire Department's one of their firehouses. So I'll show you on the map here. So we are in Liberty City, and this is part of the Liberty City Rewind mod, which actually brings Liberty City to San Andreas. You can patrol around in here. There's traffic. There's a bunch of stuff in here, and we'll get more into that. But today we're with Truck Company 79 and Engine Company 23, and obviously Battalion 14. Now, Battalion 14 is a 2019 Chevy Silverado with a custom livery on it. Custom livery, custom skin done by one of my really good friends, Adam, who did this for me in a matter of minutes. It looks amazing, and I can't thank him enough for doing it. So we're going to be taking a drive around Liberty City, just showing you guys what the Liberty City Rewind mod is and what this truck is and does. Now, I also have an FD&Y skin for this that I can put on if we ever decide to run Battalion 14 over here in Liberty City. But I have just the Los Santos Fire Department one on now. Get off the roof of my truck. So this truck is full ELS, as you can see. And it also has some special capabilities. So if I go up to my vehicle door and windows option and I open the bomb bay, I actually have high risers that will go up. The lights fully work on them, and it just looks beautiful and amazing. We'll actually go outside real quick, go in our little fire department's parking lot over here, and we'll just show you these lights. Now, these lights just look amazing, and actually bring up that panel for you. High riser works perfectly. It's just such a beautiful truck to be done. Now, there's also the trunk. I don't know who's screaming, but you also have the trunk that has Scott SCBA pack in it. It's got a fire extinguisher, a couple slide out drawers. Also has a pair of bolt cutters in there. So basically anything that a command unit will need, we have in there. I don't know. There's some guy yelling over here, so I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna close this up, put our high risers down, and we're gonna go, like I said, just show you around Liberty City, hit some of the kind of the major things. Now, there are, like I said, a few flaws that they are working on making. This is brand new, and the first one, as you can see, oh, maybe that's why, is common example right here. Traffic lights don't work, which causes accidents. Accidents do occur quite a bit, and you know, can cause some issues, but nothing really too major. And it's not bad that you can't, you know, drive around and stuff. And I actually think I'm gonna make it daytime. That way it makes it a little easier for you guys to you know, see the stuff around us. So this is, like I said, Liberty City. Everything that's in Liberty City is in here, and you know, it does contain a lot of the stuff basically you just can't do the missions with. Now, another flaw with this is any of the tunnels that are around here, anything that's below the grade of the water, as you can see kind of down there with that beach. I don't know what
disconnected.
Let's do that real quick, get off TeamSpeak. As you can see with that beach, the waves, because they are so big, do kind of come up. So all of the tunnels and all that don't actually work. You can't drive through them, but that's okay because we don't really need them to have fun. So another also one final thing, there's really 3 issues. So the traffic lights, the tunnels, and then the map is like 1 block off. That's it. Other than that, it's such a beautiful thing to have Liberty City back in an area where we can mod it in 4K and have these liveries. This livery is 4K right here, which is such a beautiful thing to have in Liberty City. You would never see that. So we're going to activate some lights. Go for a little Code 3 run through Liberty City. And forget about that because he turned into me, air quotes. But we are going to make it down to the Times Square area, show off what's down there. And yeah, like I said, just such a beautiful area to be in, to be driving around in. So we're going to get down to Times Square, and we will bring you right back. Alright guys, so we're making our way downtown, and we're passing Central Park right now. So we're going to turn in and just see what's going on. For those of you who don't know, the fire department, FDNY's kind of Manhattan central office is located within Central Park. So yeah, we're just going to drive around Central Park for a moment, take it all in, and we're going to continue down to Times Square where, you know, it's just a beautiful area. And like I said, this is that traffic light issue, but honestly, to have Liberty City within San Andreas and GTA 5 is worth having that issue right there. And it'll eventually clear itself up. It always does. So, yeah, we got Central Park. Very, very detailed. Like I said, everything is just as it was in regular Liberty City. So we're going to take a left here and then put some lights on because this is technically only a one-way, but that's okay. And here we are. So we're driving into Times Square and the resemblance of it. Now, I do have some mods that I'm going to be adding into this eventually. One of those is One World Trade Center, which actually is the model for it is not, you know, put in game not too far from here, which is an awesome thing. It looks identical to, you know, I'm going to fix my vehicle. It looks identical to One World Trade Center real life, and it's an amazing model to have in this, and for me it completes the city. Another thing that I have that I'm adding in that they have mods for is where this LCPD booth is. I have one that says NYPD. For those of you who don't know and didn't watch the live stream, I do have NYPD vehicles in, and I'll actually show you them right now. I got a moment. I can spawn one in for you. So I have 2 in currently. So I have the Ford Taurus, which I can park on the sidewalk. Full ELS, and you really can't tell now, but that little screen below the light says "Police Stay Back," which at night is perfect. It's LED, it's beautiful. So yeah, that's what that says. And then I don't want that menu, wrong menu. I also have one, I believe it's 4. No, it's not 4. Well, you can see my fire marshal vehicle that I was going to show off later. It's 2 then at this point. I also have a Tahoe added in too, which is the same type of deal. And then, as you can see, the same LED bar in back says the exact same thing. So adding that NYPD booth in is going to, you know, look really well with these vehicles. I also have a bunch more vehicles that I'm going to be added in, so stay tuned for that type stuff. So yeah, we're in. You got the Superstar here, so we're in Times Square, and we're enjoying life. All right, guys, we made our way out of Times Square, and we're heading to the Statue of Liberty, which you can see right there. So we're gonna start making our way. We're also gonna make our way to City Hall and Little Italy. So you can see the signs pointing us. We're gonna head to City Hall in Little Italy first. So here is City Hall itself, and here is Little Italy. So such beautiful graphics work, allowing this to be 4K and everything, and be in game with something that it's not meant to be. So big shout out to them who worked on this, everyone who worked on this and was able to. So we're gonna do a little Code 3 run down to Times Square, or not Times Square, sorry, you can see some waves there, to the Statue of Liberty, and there she is. And I'll also show you the other problem like I was talking about earlier. Here is the entrance to Booth Tunnel. As you can see, it's flooded. And that's what we call it, we call it flooded. This water is actually the ocean's water. And we can't go in it. I am going to do a video where we take a submersible submarine in there. I think that's going to be cool. So yeah, just keep that in mind that, if you do end up downloading this, if you do play LSPDFR and the Liberty City Rewind, just keep that in mind that you won't be able to get in there. So we're pulling in right now to the ferry park, if I can find the sidewalk or get off the sidewalk. So yeah, here's where all the ferries would take off and everything. And like I said, this is such an amazing thing to have this in-game and working, and it's so beautiful. And we'll go out on the dock. We might get swept away by the water here. Yeah, for a moment. There we go. But you can see, we'll go right to the end of the dock. Screw it. But Statue of Liberty in GTA 5, such a beautiful thing. And to have, Battalion 14 in, can't wait to do a whole series on that. And I can promise you that we have so much stuff in here that me and the team have been working on, that you guys are going to want to stick around, keep seeing this, and keep watching around. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming, and I can promise you that there's a lot of good coming to a lot of new videos. And like I said, this is the third video I've recorded today alone that I'm that excited about it. And two of them, well, the previous two have already been edited. So you can tell how excited I am about this type, this stuff, and I can't wait for you guys to get excited, catch a live stream, and all that fun stuff. So we're just gonna cruise around for a few more minutes, probably head over to the New Jersey side of things. Now there is tunnels and bridges that can take you between everything. Obviously the tunnels aren't working, but the bridges are. So we're probably gonna head over to New Jersey. I also want to stop by the airport real quick, and yeah, so we're gonna head probably towards the airport first because it's closer to go that way than anything, and we'll see you when we get there. Alright guys, well, on our way to the airport, I had to stop by. I totally forgot until I drove by. But the amusement park. This is, for those of you that did play GTA 3 in Liberty City, this is such a big place for you guys. You did a lot of missions here, you did a lot of storyline stuff here, and it's in. Stuff isn't working. The not working, but not moving. Like the Ferris wheel's not turning and everything, but man, go-karts, everything is here that you guys would have seen. So boardwalks here, which we are going to turn our lights on and go up. I don't know what that was, but the boardwalks here, everything that you guys would ever think of in Liberty City, the major points, and then some is here. So like I said, beautiful place, and such a beautiful area to be and explore and just enjoy, even if you're not doing patrols. There's times where I get in LSPDFR and I don't record, and I don't patrol with you guys as I like to call it. I patrol by myself. I run some calls, and I do a bunch of just random call outs and all kinds of stuff. But you know, this is such a historic area in GTA 3 that, you know, missions at this house here, missions at one of those houses, it was the next road up, not this one, but the next road here, missions at this house and places to meet people and having shootouts with the police. Just a beautiful area. And you know, the Empire State Building in the background, it brings back so many memories. So we are still, as you can see, on our quest to the airport. We're almost there. I can promise you that. We're going to take the lower level instead of having to do all the interchanges and everything. We're going to take the lower level, and there it is. You can see it in the distance. And it just, when I first saw this, it brought back so many memories. And being able to patrol in something that relates to me, so Battalion 14, the New York State Police, any vehicle that I have in here has some sort of meaning to me personally. So it's, you know, excited to get in and patrol with something that's so familiar to me. You know, with myself, I am from New York, not New York City, I'm from upstate New York, but I have been to New York City. I've seen everything here. And yeah, so we're pulling into the airport now, and like I said, you can fly here. I've flown a plane here, all kinds of stuff. So it's amazing to be, you know, in game in Liberty City with custom vehicles, modded 4K, and yeah, it's just beautiful. So obviously some things need some work, as you can see, but why critique little things when what you have is so much bigger? So we're taking a stroll through the airport. Like I said, we're gonna head over to New Jersey here in a minute, and then you know, we're gonna call the video there. But yeah, when I first got in, I didn't realize when I first played GTA 5 that a lot of those things started in GTA 3. The 24/7s, the Fly US, all that fun stuff, the burger shots. So bringing back so many memories, and it's opening my eyes to so many things in GTA 5. So we're going to start heading our way over to New Jersey, and we will see you when we get there. Alright guys, so we are over here in New Jersey with the Statue of Liberty in the background. We have made it here, and this is such a dream to come true, to be able to mod, you know, Liberty City and play around with it, have such custom vehicles in it. So again, huge shout out to the Liberty City Rewind team for coming together, making mods and everything. And I figured, what a better place to end the night than at some of the most iconic structures in New York City, Liberty City, the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, and have Battalion 14 shown off right in front of both of those in the ocean. So again, I want to thank Adam for making this livery. Couldn't have done it without him. He did great, amazing work. So like I said, we're gonna end the video here. I appreciate you guys stopping out, taking the tour of Liberty City with us, showing you what's up with this new mod, and expect a lot more from this once things, you know, progress and keep going. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching again, and make sure to check me out. I do have my Discord back up and running. Everything's back in there. I'll have a link in the description, as well as check me out on live streams. Most of this stuff, for now at least, over in Liberty City will be happening on live streams, so check that out. There'll also be a link in the description for that. Once again, thank you guys for stopping out, and have a good day, have a good evening, whatever it is for you, and we will see you in the next episode. Appreciate you guys stopping out.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.